I have made a severe lapse in my judgment. I really did. I fucked up big time, and and you guys should know about it. I did a sin. I did one of the worst possible things you can do in this YouTube space. Like when you're talking to people, when you're talking to an audience, and that is consume spicy food before this video. It took me a long time to extinguish that fire, extinguish the pain, the vodka-esque pain. Um, I've recently had instant ramen. I love how like a lot of you have probably just tuned in like, yeah, Dandadan chapter, finally. I'm just talking about my pain with spice. I've recently had ramen that was intended to be super spicy. It was, but I took it like a champ. And then I have like one curry from my mom, fucking dying. I also made the grave mistake of having it with water. But we're here, we're back. This Dandadan video is quite late. In fact, 2 days late. Actually no, 3 days late. Oh my goodness. Well, I freaking blame my 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 schedule. Um so Monday was fun. I spent time with a friend and we got to watch Look Back. So if you haven't watched the video already and you've watched Look Back or you've read Look Back and are curious as to how people feel about the movie and how it was dealt with, go check that out. But yes, we're back with Dandadan. I have some notes thanks to Egan once again. Shoutouts to you. But generally, I feel like we've got the like same like sort of thoughts going on, all that kind of thing. First of all, yielding. Oh my god. There it comes. There to my fucking voice. Um see, this is what happens when you literally when, when you literally have spice just before recording. That's why you guys needed to know. Cause I don't know. Maybe Turbo Granny was trying to come out of me or something like that. But actually, we haven't seen her in a while. At least the anime will be enough copium for a little bit. We've only just been introduced to Miss Suckle, my teenth. The second episode came out today, which is fun. Anyway, yielding. Okay, great. I can say that word. That's been really interesting because both um Momo and Okarun were not okay. Momo was under danger, but Germain kind of, I don't know, he was a little bit interesting in his behavior. Nobody's really picking up on Germain's weird aura or vibes or anything of that sort. But maybe they will soon, especially with this whole yielding thing, since they've realized both of them have like some sort of yield. I mean, I'm saying yield more times than the freaking driver's like notebook, like how to drive notebook has the word yield. But yeah, like so we a couple chapters ago, just before we went on break, we're dealt with we're we're given the whole have you heard of Dandadan? There it goes. Title revealed, blah blah blah. And there were 9 segments on there. Now, this is yoinking from a Twitter theory. Don't remember your name, but shout outs to you. But I'm sure some people are starting to piece it together. This theory of we have about 8 of them right now. If we put Momo in the center, that leaves us with 7 around us, like 7 around that Dandadan thing, right? And then one more spot, which is why in the last manga, like manga vomit, about Dandadan, we talked about potentially the new girl being in on it. Now, it's really interesting the dynamic with this one because I think she's going to be an antagonist before a protagonist, with Saint Germain kind of lurking about. And Saint Germain, I think he's actually manipulating this new girl into doing some work for him. So I think it's quite easy to actually maybe put one to one together that she might be easily influenced by the fact that, hey, not everybody that joins like occult clubs and all that kind of thing at high school is okay in the head and a little bit of a knucklehead or a cuckoo. I don't know. So that's probably why Momo and Okarun have probably not explored that much with like on behalf of the group. It's just amongst the friends that they happen to make along the way. So that this one girl is probably heavily influenced by Saint Germain's actual studies, and Saint Germain has easily just gone, "Hey, here's a friggin' scalpel. Go fucking chase Momo for me, cause we need DNA. We need this like special power, all this sort of thing." And I think potentially Saint Germain might be trying to go for the glory himself, or he might be able to kind of summon this Dandadan thing himself. I'm not sure. Again, we have no idea what this thing could possibly be, other than some loose guesses at this point. But I really don't think that girl is intended to be like a permanent antagonist or anything. They have just kind of been misguided and a little bit maybe deluded in the fact that yes, like I was serving, like it's not even explicitly said, but I feel like we can put two and two together that they both mention the word yield, I believe. Momo and Okarun went through similar yet different things, and yeah, like it's we're gonna have the fairy thing involved. Maybe actually I don't know. Yeah, maybe the fairy thing was literally just like a one chapter diversion, like show the point that Momo's that small, and maybe it's not a problem after all. Well, we still want her back to big, so then Okaru and Momo can go Momo Momo. By the way, the anime makes it so much more rom-com sort of thing, and I kind of like it. Although it's interesting because I feel like with manga readers, it was like, I don't know if it was for you guys. For me, it seemed like something that was more supportive and maybe like a tertiary kind of tag. I wouldn't have even put it as a romance. I feel like it's slowly becoming one, but over time, like a slow burn. But hey, this is what you can do with the anime that knows this information that the relationship is developing. So yeah, I love it. I think this is such an interesting little like development. I do not remember if we're gonna have a Dandadan chapter next week, but we will have a Chainsaw Man one. So if you guys are watching and are also fans of Chainsaw Man, stay tuned. And I'm sure, what's it called? A lot of people have said this already, and I unfortunately am late, I believe. But happy birthday, Fujimoto. I know this is Tatsu's video with Dandadan, but I had to slap it in somewhere since I didn't put it in the look back video. Absolutely crazy, absolutely stunning manga creators we have in this space. And as long as your name's not Gege Akutami, and as long as we keep quiet about the existence of Jujutsu Kaisen, life will be okay.